Okay, I have Nicole Smith and Mark Murphy, both on the last Big Break Ireland. Mark, our winner. Nicole did a great job and stayed on for a long time. Got a couple questions for you guys. Nicole, how did you get started in golf?
I got started with my best friend, Summer. Her dad actually started me when we were about 6-7 years old. So he started taking me to the golf course.
Mark, how about you?
Yeah, same kind of a deal. I didn't start till I was probably 14 in Waterville. I started caddying for my dad, and he used to pay me to do it. That's the only reason I decided to do it. And I got a set of clubs off some guy as a present and never looked back. Got good pretty quick.
Why did each of you try out for the Big Break? What made you guys decide this is what you needed to do?
Ryan O'Toole kind of pushed me to sign up for it, and after her great experience that she had with it, she said it was something that I should definitely look into. So I said, what the heck, and gave it a whirl.
And that's all she wrote. You were on the show,
wrote.
exactly.
Yeah.
How about you, Mark?
It looked fun to me. You know, I liked the idea of it. And when it was on, I didn't know it was on in Ireland, but after I went to try out, I kind of had a little bit of a inkling. I didn't tell anybody else, but when it was on in Ireland, it was cool for me to be part of that, you know.
So you guys have formed a bond. It seems like Mallory and Nicole and Annie and Mark, Julian, you guys seem to, on the social media, you're all friends. You know, it just seems like this class has formed a stronger bond. And you obviously came out here to caddy for Nicole. You know, what do you guys think about that?
Well, I mean, the only reason I'm here is to help her. I mean, this is something she came and she asked me to do, and I said, when I didn't really know what to say when she first asked me, and then she said, I really feel like you could help me, so if I can help her to get on the LPGA Tour, that's the only reason I'm here. And you know, everybody on the show, we all stayed friendly. We were all on it for one reason, to try and get our big break. Unfortunately for me, you know, this win has opened a lot of doors for me, and please God, this week I can help Nicole open a few doors for her, you know.
I knew Mallory before I came on the show, and then I think when you're in that situation and everyone is fighting for the same things, of course there are going to be issues that come up, like that they're going to be able to show, but what they don't show on is that, you know, when we all talk, we say things are going to be said and things happen, but in the end we're all friends. Because, you know, when you step on a tee box, it doesn't matter who's your friend anymore. You know, you're playing to win, and in the end it just worked out that, you know, we're all very understanding, goal-oriented people that, you know, enjoy each other's company.
And competitive.
Very competitive.
And I know, and let me say it on camera, she was cheering for Julie in the finale. I watched it again last night, I was laying in bed and it came on. And she was cheering for Julie. And I'm still here, so I am a good guy. I mean, I'm caddying today for somebody, or this week, to somebody that was cheering for somebody else in the finale.
I was cheering for both.
What are you
going to
do?
Whatever. You totally saw. I was all clappy,
you better
happy.
Be careful for the 18th hole.
Big kiss.
Yeah, last hole, I might give you the wrong club. I won't do that.
So what advice do you have for Nicole this week? It's a very stressful week. It's clear she has a friend on her bag. So what advice are you going to give her?
It's the same for anybody in tour school. I mean, you just got to hit one shot at a time. You know, that's easy cliche to say, but I mean, I've been to tour school myself this year and I didn't play very well. My preparation was poor. You know, she's prepared very well. She's had some rest and her game is good. I mean, just take one shot at a time, and hopefully that we can be in the top 20 when it's all over.
He stole my clubs yesterday. He was like, "You can't practice today," and like
the
took
wind
off
was
running.
blowing 40 miles an hour.
And he was like running through the parking lot, and I was like, "Mark!" And
no good. No practice on 40 mile an hour wind.
So have you been caddying before other than your dad? Have you done a little caddying?
Yeah, I've caddied on tour for Rocco Mediate for a while, and David Higgins, a friend of mine in Ireland, Hugo Leon, another friend of mine. I've caddied a lot. I enjoy it. I enjoyed the idea of it. And like I said, when Nicole asked me to do it, I didn't have much going on this week. Well, it started to get, after winning, it kind of got a little bit more up in the air, but I made it here, and I'm pretty glad I'm here. I'm looking forward to the week.
So what kind of doors has this opened for you?
What kind of what?
What kind of doors has winning the Big Break opened for you?
You know, I mean, it gives me a lot more opportunity. I'm back playing golf again. Last year I didn't play very much. You know, going to tour school, I had played probably twice this past year. Once in the Irish Open, I got an invite and I just missed the cut by 2 shots. I played nicely, but It's like being a long distance runner and not running all year and being thrown into the middle and go out and run. I mean, this has opened the door for me to go back and play golf next year from start to finish. I'm going to start out going home for Christmas. My parents are 40 years married this Christmas. I'm going back for that, and as soon as that's over, I come back to the States, and then it's just head down.
And how about you, Nicole? What has playing on the big break done for you?
I think it just really teaches you the importance of, you know, really staying in the moment and staying in a golf shot and just thoroughly enjoying golf and the opportunity of just being out here every day. So I think it was, you know, a great experience. I met some great people, and, you know, we'll see what comes of it. It's just been fantastic.
All right, think back, both of you. Most memorable moment this past season for each of you. And you can't say winning.
Nobody saw Julian in his boxer shorts between the two houses with a bottle of beer for me and a bottle of beer for him, shouting my name, wanting me to come over to see him because we weren't allowed to talk to each other.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm really disappointed that didn't come out. Sorry, Jules, it had to come out, buddy. This one's for you, my pal.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's the off-camera stuff. You know, sitting around a fire at night, just chit-chatting with your team and just getting to know each other. Like, people don't get to see the, just like, I guess the person side instead of the golfer side of each individual. And
the camaraderie we had. I mean, the first night, do you remember the first night at dinner? We laughed at dinner the first night when nobody knew teams or knew anything. We laughed for just 5 hours, just bent over laughing. So it was a great experience, and I'd encourage anybody that is thinking about doing it to go on the Golf Channel and go on Big Break if you can.
Alright, yeah. The night before we all left, it was probably the most bittersweet moment. You know, just all of us sitting around a table just like...
signing everything.
Oh crap, we have to go home. Like,
it's all over.
Yeah.
But you guys have remained friends, and you've formed a friendship that'll last you a lifetime.
Exactly.
For sure. That's the most important thing.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.